I graduated in '96 from University in Montreal, Canada, engineering. And then I joined Ericsson in Friday 13th of September. I don't know yet why is Friday and why is 13th of September, but it has been good luck for me. It has been a very good career since that first day. So I joined Ericsson in many jobs. I changed every year and a half to different jobs in the beginning in the services organization. And then the first, I would say, bigger job that I got is in Ericsson. We had very tough times in 2000, 2001 when the internet bubble has collapsed, and then we basically had to do a major restructuring. So I was called to be in a small team to do a restructuring of all the back end, what we call the back end of Ericsson organization, meaning all the services organization of Ericsson. And then we had to basically restructure the whole thing, make many cuts to survive as a company. That's the time also where I did my executive MBA in Canada. So I was basically contributing to this project as in the financial area. Then after this project I had a few jobs, and then in 2004 is when I was asked to go to Algeria for 1 year to basically, we had a big customer there and a big project and big operations to lead this whole operation. And then to transform it because we were losing money and not able to deliver. And then after 1 year I became basically heading the services for Ericsson organization out of Cairo for North Africa. That was a great experience because it was many countries, many cultures. We grew our business by 3 times, and then with good healthy margins. The services business, and that services business for us is consulting business, is managed operation business, is rollout business, integration, installation, and is support services business, meaning maintenance and after maintenance, repair, and all this stuff. So that there I stayed 3.5 years, and after that I was asked to basically head the biggest transformation program of Ericsson out of Sweden, out of our headquarters. And then there I stayed 2 years, and with that we were basically rationalizing all the services organization. We were getting all these managed operations from big customers like Sprint in the US, like Hutch in Italy and others, where we had to basically rationalize the whole delivery, offshore whatever we have to offshore, build 4 big global centers, one in India, one in China, one in Mexico, that still exists here in Mexico, and one in Romania. And then after those 2 years, then I went to Philippines, and then I was heading the Ericsson business in Philippines for 4 years, Philippines and all Pacific Islands. So that was also a great experience there, where we also turned around the business and grew it in 4 years. And then since 4 years ago, since 2015, I have been here in Mexico, and I'm heading now today the business for Ericsson for Mexico, Central America, Caribbean, and a few countries in the south, Colombia, Venezuela, Bolivia, Paraguay. I love sports, and I think that a team in sports where you have all superstars never wins, and then the same with the team who has all mediocre never wins either. So I believe that building a team is really very important, and then I get to your answer. So there's no one set of characteristics that and then that's it. It's very important to build the right team with of course, people who are very much, let's say, in the team. You need to have, of course, your sales force, and then this needs to be very much self-driven individuals who are very much focused on getting business, on getting their targets, on getting on being like extremely aggressive and extremely, let's say, persistent and perseverant. And then you need, of course, in your team, then the delivery team who comes after we have closed those deals, who comes and deliver, and those need to have other characteristics, and then need to have the characteristics of being very much, very, well, now one is accountable, one, they need to be also very structured in terms of delivering the projects, knowing what they commit and what they need to deliver, and then being very meticulous on controlling cost and controlling all this. And then you have a third set of individuals who need to be always at the forefront of technology, and those guys need to be extremely skilled and extremely up to date with all the newest technology trends and newest technologies, and in order to have a best performing team, then you need to have all this mix of characteristics. I think the first thing is follow your dreams. I think this is very important. I mean, as a young people at university, coming out of university, I think it's very important that you don't basically box yourself in a small thing, and just to follow the dreams, and then know where to start, and then there's an element of luck in the beginning, where you need to basically fall in a place where you have a great mentor to take you along the path. And so my recommendation is to follow their dreams, excel in what they're doing, and be very let's say very serious and excellent in the field and tasks that they're doing, and then the rest, I believe, time will take care of it. No need to be so worried about where it will be, where they will be as individuals in 10 years from now or 15 years from now, because that will destroy the start. Recruiting talent, and then staying at the really forefront of technology, and to, as I said before, to add value to our customers, and because we need to continue to be relevant. What brought us where we are will not necessarily keep us where we are, because we need to always evolve. Otherwise, we will be very quickly irrelevant. Because there is always many competitors. There is a big technological revolution that is happening now with 5G, at least in our industry. But that 5G will basically impact every other industry that is around us, and all these industries will change and then will evolve, and then we need to really continue evolving as a company, but also as individuals. So if I have one recommendation to make in the spirit of what we're discussing, is that any individual, to start with, any individual is a talent to me, and everyone has different talents and is a talent. And it's very important that it's up to us as individuals to stay very focused and at the forefront of technology by educating ourselves and keeping relevant first to our company, so our company keeps relevant to our customers. That's basically